You are listening to the Long River Radio Show on Houston's KPFT HD2, streaming worldwide.
What up?
Oh, hey. Yeah, well, I guess we should tell them what we're doing first, huh?
Oh, well, we are doing the Long River Radio Show. That's Messiah.
Yeah, I'm pointing at myself. This is Messiah. And that's Tom.
Yes, that's me over here.
Well, all right. So now that we got that out of the way, you know what I was just thinking?
What?
We should get DJ in here for a vinyl night.
Only if he hears this and comments on it. Maybe if he's like, you said something about me on the show. I was like, well, then unlocked.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
level
a good one.
unlocked.
Yeah, we should just do that. We should just name drop everybody, and if they comment on it, like, next guest is whoever comments first.
You know how bad the editing is going to be if we get DJ in here?
You think it's going to be as bad as Garrett? Or that kind of... What kind of editing are you talking about?
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Garrett, but you can't come back on.
Yep, no more for you.
But yeah, I mean, he's back at that place.
Yeah. We're talking about our friend DJ Man, who is he works at 93 Till.
Yeah, 93 Till. Yeah, and he's also the man.
Yes, and he is a huge music and metal and hardcore buff.
Yeah, he is, dude. I get shocked every time I see him in the pit, dude. Because I don't see.
He's old.
You said that, and I'll agree. But yeah, every time I see him, I'm like, dude. I only see that kind of dancing on the internet.
Yeah, I guess we don't go to a ton of like hardcore shows.
It's scary for me.
Yeah, it looks goofy as heck to me, but hey, I love DJ, so he can dance however he wants.
I mean, dude, when he was at your show and he did like the backspin kick thing, I was like, oh my God, I caught that.
Yeah. He goes from crab walk to back elbow smash.
Is that the proper terminology? Because
No.
that's what it looks like.
I know. I doubt that. I mean, it might be. Maybe they just name it like that.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, what? Like, because I've seen all those moves on the internet, never in person.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gets into it.
I'm jealous that I don't know how old is he. I think he's like a few years older than me. I think he's like 37. And I'm jealous that I couldn't even think about getting in a pit and doing that kind of stuff.
No way, man. But, if I ever get like a 360 video camera, I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because how cool is that? You know what I mean? Like, go to a hardcore show and stand, like, in the middle.
In the middle. That's what that guy Israel does. I forget his last name. He's like a photographer around town.
The Israel Mendoza guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
He gets shots of, like, people getting punched in the face in the middle of a pit and stuff like that.
That's so ballsy, man. I feel invisible and invincible behind a camera. But
till somebody knocks it out of your hand and breaks your lens.
Yeah. Well, the 360 camera is like half of a cell phone. It's just like if it was half a cell phone but stacked on top of you, so it's like thick and thin.
Oh, like if it was a cell phone folded over?
Yeah, there you go. That's a much better explanation. Yes, it's a cell phone folded over, yeah. And you just hold it up, and then you can look around. Yeah, I think that. Cool. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool to do.
I've seen a lot of people they get those on the selfie sticks or on like bicycle sticks, so they can like make it look like a drone is, and you don't see the stick.
Yeah. No, that I was like honestly thinking about doing that because I think that'd be a cool element to put into a show. Like maybe, but I feel like it wouldn't work as good unless it is a hardcore show or a metal show.
Yeah, like an active
full
one.
yeah, like an active crowd because that'd be real cool and be like, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I'll just be in the middle of the circle thing.
Just wear high vis.
What's that?
Like a vest that a construction worker wears, where you're like bright yellow.
Yeah, I have one actually.
Just for that, just
Yeah.
like have a sign on your head that says like media.
Don't hit me.
Hey, I'm here for you guys. Like,
Yeah.
don't. I'm not here for the.
Yeah, I'm not here for the pit. Look at me. I'm not dancing. I'm not slamming. Is that what it's called? Slamming?
I don't know.
Yeah, no. Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Speaking of dancing and slamming, it's another all vinyl show.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this.
Prick it.
I had a lot of fun last time, and
Yeah.
this time I'm a lot less beer.
Oh yeah, we're gonna learn this time. We learned.
I knew how to do it. I just was not accurate.
No, neither one of us were. What is this? Oh, yeah.
I wish I had more like variety with these records. I have a bunch that I don't know, but they're mostly drum and bass. So hopefully all these people love drum and bass. I found a ZZ Top one, but I'm not going to play it.
Oh, I was like, you shouldn't have said anything. We'll just put it on. Like, by the way, this one's super hardcore drum and bass straight from the UK. And it's like, bow, bow, now, bow, now, bow.
So I'm kind of digging through here right now. Ooh, this
Ooh,
looks
that
fun.
one looks cool. Looks like a comic book.
Yeah, Chaos Recordings.
Ooh, is it chaotic? Well, I guess we're not going to play that one right now.
Yeah, we'll play this one next. We already have one picked out that we tested our
And it works.
sound on, and we know it works, and we know it sounds like a cool song.
Well, then, what is it?
It is. Let's see. This is off a Hospital Records compilation called Plastic Surgery 2. The artist is called High Contrast.
High contrast.
The song is called Suddenly.
Ooh. Is it, does it say the year on there? I wonder how old these records are.
Yeah, these Hospital Record. This is 2001.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I should bring the two turntables here. And we can,
We had someone submit and ask if they could come do a DJ set
What?
on the show.
Who?
I don't know. Some it was some young guy, and he saw us posting about the all vinyl night, and he reached out, and I was like, oh well, right now that's not what we do, but
We should totally do that. I think that'd be cool.
yeah, that might be pretty cool.
I feel like we can just put the camera on him, and it'll just be our voices.
Hey, I mean, if we're gonna do that, then me and you can do it. We've done that before.
Yeah, but I was terrible, dude. I'm just gonna sit here and watch and let you do that.
That's okay. That gives us room to talk.
Good.
Yeah, we'll just bring down the fader while you do your thing.
No. I don't even want to do my thing, dude. I tried a couple times after. I was like, I don't think this sounds good. It's just like, oh, whoa, there's no beat matching going on.
Oh yeah,
here.
it takes a lot of practice to do it with vinyl.
I'd rather just cheat and do the 2023 version.
Yeah, that's what most people do.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this guy probably would have like pre-recorded his set.
Nah, man, live only.
It has to be live.
Yeah. I think
What
that'd
if
be
it's
cool.
awful though? That's why I didn't. That's why I was like, maybe later. We'll figure this out.
Well, either way, I don't know.
I know
I
some
think
good
that'd be
DJs.
cool though.
If we're gonna get DJs on here, I could get some DJs.
Then let's get some DJs. DJs,
On
not
the-
man.
on the ones and twos.
Yeah. Does DJ Man do the ones and twos, or he just listens to it?
No, he used to come to like dubstep and Gritzy shows and stuff with us.
What's Gritzy? I've heard this before.
Gritzy is like it's like a crew of DJs.
Here locally, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
the guy that heads its name is Siraj, and he had a venue, and I can't think of it off the top of my head.
No, you're good, because I don't know where and
they
when I heard it.
Yeah. I mean, I've talked about them a lot of times.
Are they? They're still around though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now they just like rent out different spots like they used to a long time ago, and they'll just like throw parties. They always do it on Saturdays though, so I can never go to them.
Oh, right.
I know.
Right,
I feel bad.
yeah.
I feel bad. I'm always like, do a Friday show. Siraj Gilbert, a Friday show, please.
Or a Monday show.
Or
Yeah.
Oh, hey-o.
Not Monday. I'm sorry. It's
actually,
Sunday.
this is technically Sunday.
A Sunday show on a Monday.
On Monday, we record this on Monday.
So that's a head honcho.
Yeah.
Ciroc? No.
Siraj.
Ciroc
Yeah.
is the vodka. Yeah.
I think his last name. I don't remember his last name. I think it's Khan. Siraj
Okay.
Khan.
No, we'll just bomb his profile with this link.
Yeah. Last time we did all vinyl night, I messaged Gilbert, who is like the MC for Gritzy.
Oh.
And I was like, "Hey man, I was thinking about you. Like, been a long time since I've listened to these old. Like, that's who I was hanging out back in this time."
oh man, that's yeah. The other day I was actually bumping General Levy. Is it Levy or Levy?
I don't know who that is.
He does the Wicked. Jungle is massive.
Oh.
That guy, yeah. See,
I don't know. I know the song.
yeah.
I've seen the video where they like skateboard up to
Yeah.
the camera.
I mean, the first time I heard that was on the Ollie G show.
Yeah. And he's going nuts
Yeah,
in his
he's
car.
Yeah,
Yeah. When I had my little Focus with a sub in the back, that's exactly me. That was me to a T.
Really?
Minus all the
yellow
tracksuits and the children.
and the
Yeah. No, that was me. I was doing the hand.
You were
sign.
doing the
I was
West
doing
Side?
the guns, in the air. Well, well, this is Southwest Houston. We get to do the West sign here. At least
I'm
over
not
here.
hating, as long as it's this way and not the.
Is there a difference?
Yeah,
Which
this
way
is
your two middle fingers go?
so. If you do the ring finger above the middle finger, that's the California West Side.
Oh,
I can't even do it. Yeah, but if you do it this way, I think it means something. I don't know. I could be an idiot.
I don't know. The only one I know is the blood sign. All right. Well, let's check out this song, man. Let's get into it. And yeah, so this is High Contrast with his song "Suddenly" off of the Plastic Surgery 2 Hospital Records collection.
Did you hear that? He really put the record on.
Have you watched any of the meteor show that's going on right now?
No, I have not.
Earlier, I was watching Kill Tony, and I was thinking about what we were going to talk about on the show today, and I was like, I should turn that into a joke, but I couldn't think of anything that wasn't like offensive or anything, so I decided not to.
Message us, and we'll tell you.
But yeah, the Taurid meteors. Have you ever heard of this?
I did. I think Y-Files told me.
Yeah. Y-Files. Shout out Y-Files.
Whatever is the AJ.
Yeah, man. So that's what got me to, and he told me about it.
I didn't know it was now.
It's every year. We go through it every single year, and it's through like September through the end of November, and it's supposed to peak this month, like in the early part of this month. So that's why I'm going camping tomorrow in the middle of the week. Because I want to see it. You're supposed to be able to see these meteorite like constantly flashing across the sky.
Wow.
And sometimes they enter our atmosphere and they blow up because they like vaporize.
Yeah.
So
could you imagine seeing like one of the loud ones that does car alarms? Oh.
That's what I'm saying. And the way he was saying it, you should go watch this video.
Yeah.
It's from a channel called the Y-Files, and I don't remember what it was called. But he basically, do you remember?
I don't remember. It's the second to the last one. I think it was,
It's one of the more recent ones. If you're listening live, then it's one of the more recent ones. And he's talking about how every year we just come within inches of total global annihilation. To quote the great Fallout, total global annihilation. Like every year we come within inches of it because we float through this bomb cloud.
Oh my! Could you? I can't even imagine.
I've never heard of it. The Taurid meteor belt.
I've never heard of it either, but I have seen I'm a YouTube junkie, so I've seen all kinds of fun stuff on there. Like even in that video where I think it was the one over Japan or something, where it sounded like a bomb blowing off in the air.
Yeah. And they said it was like as bright as day.
Yeah.
For like 20 minutes or something like that.
Dude, that could you?
I know. I can't believe I've never heard of this. So I can't wait to go watch it tomorrow.
Oh, it's probably going to be, I don't know. I would be scared. Like, I don't get scared too much about, techie end of the world, but stuff like that,
I'm the opposite, man. Like the AI stuff to me is creepy.
Yeah.
Like if it was just a meteorite that came and crashed into us, like cool, I'm fine with that. But yeah, I called into work and everything. I'm gonna go watch this. And you know the spot.
Yeah.
We have a secret camping spot that nobody knows about.
No one knows.
Except for a select few people. But anyways, you know that out there it's mostly tall trees, so there's not like a huge skyline to see. So I'm a little bit bummed about that. I'm thinking if there's that.
How far is that? The only one that you've been to, or have you been to like further down ones? Because I feel like the one where we saw the truck in the first one, that was pretty open.
So the secret camping spot that we're talking about is like a little primitive site off of Double Lake up in Conroe, Texas. And it's like off of a little side road. You can go back there. There's little camping spots, but you don't pay. Road. There's nothing to hook up to. There's no bathrooms. And it's beautiful. It gets pitch black, but the trees are humongous. So you don't really get to see a lot of the open sky, but I imagine that's going to be the darkest place I can think of.
Yeah. I mean, think of it just like as a giant movie screen that's cut out by trees.
Yeah. I'm thinking, the first time I went by myself, I was out there and I just thought I saw a line of satellites passing over. It's like I saw 100 things fly right over me. And I just assumed it was all satellites because it's dark out there and they were all going the same direction. I don't know how satellites work.
The UFOs?
I don't know, but I imagine if I was noticing that, I imagine you could lay in the middle of that opening area and just stare up.
I was going to say, just put or if you put your tent right in the middle and just take your tarp off, right?
Maybe. I'd have to
just
take a lawnmower out there.
That's true. Well, wherever
but
you can.
I'd probably go tuck back up in that
little
corner area. I know we're talking like you guys can see or know what we're talking about. But these
Camping
meteorites,
stuff, cool.
it's supposed to look like the front of like a spaceship on Star Wars or something when they hit turbo drive.
Man, could you imagine like back in the day without internet? Because if I saw that, the first thing I'm gonna do is Google it.
I know, I know.
And
Just
then if
imagine
you have no
like
Google, you're like,
you had nothing. Like all of a sudden the sky's falling on you.
yeah. Oh my
I think
god.
about that all the time, man. Like that's why I think a lot of old beliefs exist because they had no idea for thousands and millions
Yeah.
of
They
years.
didn't have Google. Like, how are you supposed to study that?
Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, they might have had Google a long time ago.
Oh, you know what? I think it's the the Wi-Files one because we're talking about. I think it's the Goblecki Techie one.
Oh yeah, so that's another Y-Files episode.
Yeah.
So you've been watching this a lot.
Oh, dude, I love everything he puts up, dude.
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
one you're talking about, he's talking about the technology has already existed
Yeah.
and then been destroyed
Yeah.
all the way. And yeah,
And then how like some of their stone structures were cut. It was like stuff today can't even cut with that precision.
yeah. So I mean, I believe that.
Yeah.
If the planet is billions of years old, like the idea that humanity went up to its prime in technology and then crashed all the way down to zero, I mean that makes sense. I could believe that.
I would. Yeah, I could have definitely believed. So, do you think we were hanging out with dinosaurs?
I don't know if dinosaurs ever existed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Well, then fine. You know what?
I heard all those bones are fake. I heard all your dinosaur bones are fake. World.
Jeez. So those are bones of giants.
Oh no,
The
they're bones
Nephilim.
of people that had to make something to compete in this race to find dinosaurs, dude.
So.
Are we gonna get canned for denying dinosaurs? I'm
No
just trolling,
way.
by the way.
Oh my God!
I
you
should have
got
kept it
me.
going, but I
You
started
did.
thinking, like, are we gonna get in
You
trouble
did.
for saying dinosaurs?
I'm so
didn't
glad.
exist?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. We're it's open dialogue.
As long as
history.
in
This
that
is
case,
scientific.
on to flat Earth we go.
Oh my God!
I'm just kidding.
Hollow Earth. I'm a Hollow Earth dude.
Oh yeah, I mean
think
I'm a
that'd be
hollow moon guy.
Oh,
I
because
believe
it made
in a
that
satellite
gong.
moon.
Right?
Maybe not completely hollow. Anyways, we should get back to the music.
Yeah, we still trail off whether or not someone's here.
Yeah, I know. This next one was it was put out by Renegade Hardware, and it's actually a Dillinger remix. I used to be a fan of Dillinger, but I've
happened?
never heard this one.
Why are you not a fan anymore?
Oh, I just feel like I'm so out of touch. I can't rightfully call myself I'm a huge fan of Dillinger. Last song I remember by name is Nothing. I can't remember anything.
Okay. I thought, it's called Nothing.
No, dude, I could have pulled that off probably.
Yeah,
I'm sure
you
I-
could have. You totally could have.
That would have been stealthy.
Yeah, the whole thing about what we were just talking about.
Well, I say that because the name of the song is Stealth. So I
Got
said
me again.
stealthy.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
sorry.
me again.
I'm sorry. We're trying really hard to bring you guys great content. So let's check it out. So actually, I didn't finish reading it before I put it on. Yeah, so it says Stealth, and in parentheses it says Domination, and then under that it says Dillinger Remix. That's what I'm going to call it. That's what it's called. Here we go.
Domination.
fuck you gonna do now?
That was a cool sound.
Which one?
The last one. The
That like metallic grinding sound?
yeah. Yeah. No, it's so hard to describe sounds, but I won't disagree to that. Like, that's not what I was thinking. Can I remember what I was thinking? No, but that's not what I was thinking, but I could agree with it, if that made sense.
Well, that works.
Yeah.
That's close
I was
enough.
like, yeah, you're right. It does sound like a metallic grinding sound. So are they, when people, they don't make that like with instruments, right? Is that like all samples from stuff?
Yeah. Let's see what you're. Yeah, they're definitely all samples and stuff. It's just programmed computer. This is from 2001 as well, actually.
Oh, wow.
So they probably were using a computer. Back in the day, they would use like weird beat machines and sequencers and.
So they would like record something and then have it on like buttons and then do it that way?
Yeah, they could like find a song like so. I think. Not where it started, but where part of it maybe started somewhere along some point of some time. Don't quote me on any of this.
No, I mean,
But
it
what
sounds
they-
like nerdy stuff, and I love it.
What I think they might have been doing was like finding a part of a song where like an old classic funk song, and there's just like 2 bars of drums. So they would record that just like we're recording them. And then chop that, and they would loop that, and then they would get like a keyboard and start doing the.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think that's what they.
I mean, that's
how
how
they did it back in the day.
I mean, that's how they did it for like break beats back in the day. You know what I mean? They'll find like a really a breakdown of a drum and then sample that and then rap over that.
Yeah, same thing. They call it breaks. Like
That's
the one
cool.
that drum and bass uses, the aim and break. Yeah, you know, it's like.
Is that like a specific sound or a style?
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the drum and bass vibe thing. I don't remember. It's actually the aim and break with air quotation marks. Was like one dude, I think, and he finally, like a couple years ago, got compensated for all of the sampling that people did of his drums.
Whoa.
So
That's
I think
so
the guy,
cool.
like the original aim and break dude, like finally got paid for
Paid for
everybody
it.
using his drum samples and everything.
He's set for life then, because
Yeah, he's like 80 years old, so he needed it. No, but I mean, you know, it's cool that you see that happening for people. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, pardon me.
pardon.
Excusez-moi.
No, that's pretty cool though. Like I think I was talking to you about it a little while ago about these things called the pocket operators. So you pretty much can play something through this device. It'll record it and then it'll break it all down.
Yeah.
So you can sit there and like.
And you can like turn it backwards and stuff like
Or
that.
not
you were
only
saying?
that, but like it'll break it down in I guess in transients or something.
Oh, okay.
And then so every button will make a certain sound from that sample that you just recorded.
Oh, okay. So it has like a smart transient detection.
I don't know if
splicer.
it's transient. But
No, you're right. Because
okay.
it probably finds like the
It finds something. Yeah.
Because that's usually a beat, you know? So it's like, okay.
Yeah, and then you can sit there and pretty much sample it and then essentially make it like a drum pad.
That's dope. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
fun.
cool.
And it's like the size of a phone.
Is it the size of a phone folded over?
No, the regular phone, not folded over. Flat? I guess they're all flat. Get out of here. What's the next album?
Hey, if you're just now joining us, this is the Long River Jungleist Massive.
KPFT HD2 with the living art. I got corrected by that.
Did you?
Yeah. It's living art. That's it.
Oh, not arts?
Yeah, and then not the or the show. It's living art. Yeah.
In cahoots with living art.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. We've been saying it wrong.
You do.
This is episode 13. We are trying to perfect it.
We're still learning.
Is it my turn to pick a record?
Yeah, man. Come on. Yeah.
So what was your technique last time? You just you just picked you picked ZZ Top again, and then we put it back
again
for the second time.
When did I pick it the first time?
No, we talked about it earlier.
Oh yeah, I
and then you
did.
picked
I
it, and
did.
it was like,
I
okay,
did.
we
Yeah.
can't talk about it.
You're right. Oh, now we're talking about it. I always go for like. I always go if I'm gonna pick something I'm not familiar with. I always go for like cool pictures, cool words.
Okay. Let's see. This, that one looks mismatched. I don't trust that one.
Yeah, it's just like picking beer at any brewery.
You're right. It's just like picking. Ooh. Okay, I recognize this, but I don't remember what it is.
Ooh, that looks.
And there's
spooky.
no words on it.
Ooh, I like that.
It's in the wrong sleeve, but I recognize this picture. Okay.
It's always a gamble.
Yeah, we'll probably have to check the speed of it. If I remember correctly, this is at a different speed. So, let's see. You guys get to hear us check speed.
Is that like so? Speed on the record, is that BPM also?
No, it's the rotations of the plate. So like some records are written at a higher or lower speed depending on the fidelity they want out of it.
Oh.
So let's see. So yeah, there's no words on here.
Spooky
actually there are.
Lighthouse.
Sorry.
Oh.
Kilowatt. Okay. It's super tiny. The front the main picture on the record is just like a picture of it looks like a I don't know, like a tiny wooden watch house over a field with nothing in it. I don't know. It looks like a really creepy black and white picture.
Yeah, it's
and
spooky.
little bitty letters on the back. It says Kilowatt. I think we're gonna play the A side, which is I think Press On.
Press on.
So here we go. Let's check it out.
Every civilization, tribal is the basis of all music, whether you hear drums or not. The staccato sequences that you hear of each note, the separation, the silence between each note creates the beating of the drum. It's their subconscious life, and when people hear the drum, it somehow connects them to their unconscious past.
Dude, when I used to go to raves, I used to be that guy that would cuddle next to the subwoofers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with no earplugs. I don't know how I did it.
Man, so going back to the Gritzy guys, they used to have this set up. I think they still have it. There's like 20 giant subwoofers, and I remember people, they would lean against it. It happened to my buddy Daniel and this girl I knew, Kira. They'd lean against it for like a song, and they'd step away, and it's like burn marks in their skin, like brown burn marks almost.
No, it wasn't like that intense.
Yeah, dude,
like,
that's how.
I just wanted to feel the bass. That's all I wanted. I wasn't like hugging, the. Well, why? Hold on. Why were they getting burned?
I have no idea if it was a bruise. I don't know if it was literal, like just the intensity of
a bruise makes sense.
The vibration, but it didn't look like a bruise. It looked more like brownish, like a burn.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never checked, to be honest with you, so I could have gotten that because I was like,
Man, I wish I had pictures. I mean, that was a long, long time ago when we would go to those, but yeah, it's a little probably excessive at that point, I would say.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Me would say.
I don't know how I didn't go deaf from like hanging out. I mean, I probably did and just didn't realize it.
Yeah,
I hate that feeling now. Like where I feel like I'm underwater for a couple days.
Oh yeah.
Or it's just like, I'm like, oh.
Oh, that's why That's why earplugs exist. You know.
Yeah, I love them now. Like I tell anyone, I was like, if you're gonna come hang out, dude, bring earplugs.
Bring.
It's not gonna be fun the next day. Could just be my old ears telling you that, but it's not fun.
Yeah, especially at like raves and stuff like that, because they turn it up really, really, really loud.
Yeah.
Especially the bass, because low end is the most destructive frequencies for your hearing.
Oh wow, I thought it would be the opposite, because I feel like it hurts more to hear the high end.
Well, that's your threshold of pain. That's because it's physically like hurting you. Yeah.
So there's a difference between like a frequency that hurts your ears versus frequency that destroys your ears.
Well, I mean, they all kind of do the same.
Oh.
It just depends on like what it is. Sometimes like people in the military get a certain hearing deficiency because they shoot guns so much.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing that happens to people that play drums, because their head is right over their snare drum, and if they don't wear hearing protection, it'll just blast this gunshot out of their hearing. You know.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's hardcore. Yeah, yeah.
But that fatigue, the day after fatigue, especially if you've been drinking and you have it with a hangover, you can't hear, you can't see.
Yeah, and everything's
Oh
just
my
messed
gosh,
up.
it's like, is it even worth it, man? Just, yeah.
No, I'd rather have watery eyes from like staring at a screen than like that. Yeah, the day after from a loud concert. Oh,
Yeah, just gotta wear protection.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I have blue light blockers, but it just prevents me from falling asleep. My eyes still water. I mean, I don't know if it's still. I mean, I
That
really.
might be diabetes.
Oh boy.
I
hope
heard that
it's-
when your eyes water for like when you're not crying, it could be diabetes.
Really? Well, I don't know, but I'm like, if I'm intensely editing, I don't think I blink.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just like, I gotta look at this. I gotta look at this. Yeah, and then the body parts that fall asleep, like sometimes my calf would fall asleep because I'm like this, cross-legged, and it's like the weirdest feeling.
Just from edited videos.
Yeah, like I'm editing videos like 6 hours at a time, dude.
Dude, you should get one of those little balls that you sit on,
Yeah, but I
or
can't
just hold a
slouch.
squat the whole time.
Yeah, well, it's an edit for.
Yeah, man, you'd have
horse-
you'd have horse legs.
Yeah, in
a
horse
month.
stance. Yeah, no way, man.
Horse stance.
Yeah,
Double shoulder width part.
yeah. I have that. I have the ball thing to sit on, but I want to slouch. Get out of
You
here.
have one?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
No,
Really? Why not?
because I like slouching.
Don't you want a six pack
What? How do I get a six pack from sitting?
from sitting on a ball?
Really?
Yeah, it engages your core. That's the whole point of it.
Oh, then I don't want to get tired.
You don't get tired. It's just
What are you doing?
You get so used to it from all your editing and sitting on a ball that before you know it, your eyes have six packs, your abs are six packs, your seat is a six pack.
No way, man. You see me sleep on your couch, dude. I'm sitting in weird ways to get comfortable. I mean, dude, on your tour, like I'm telling you, like I was so used to it because that's how I sit on my chair.
Oh man,
Yeah, yeah, dude.
oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, that's what I was like. This is cool. And then I would stand up and go to the bathroom every once in a while.
I never want to sit in the back row of a GMC Yukon Denali ever again. GMC, if you're listening, they're not sponsored.
Yeah, no.
If you're listening, your back row in your Yukon Denali is awful and pointless.
Yeah.
and a
Don't call
ripoff.
it. Yeah, don't call it extra seats.
No, they're not. They're not seats. They're made for babies with no legs. There's nowhere to put your legs. It's the front of the chair touches the back of the chair.
Yeah.
Terrible design. I don't know what the point of that is. Just so you can say it holds 7 people? No way, dude.
I wonder how that part has to go down for the trunk, right? Because I feel like why would you have an SUV with that tiny trunk?
I don't know what the point of that car is. I think the whole thing's a scam. If you own one, let us know. Email us at longriversessions@gmail.com.
The best
Tell
time
us-
to fuck.
Tell us about how much you hate the back of your Yukon GMC Denali. We will sympathize with you.
And all the emails we get was like, we don't put 7 people in the car.
Yeah, it's for if you have 3 babies, 2 like 7 and an 8-year-old, then that is a perfect family vehicle for you.
I feel like at that point you just get like a minivan.
I feel like, how would you go to the dealership, see that back seat? I mean, if
And
you've
be like,
never
yes.
seen that, if you don't know what we're talking about, consider yourself blessed because it's awful. It's a fake back row and a truck, and I don't understand how you go to a car dealership, you look at this car, you're like, let me see the back row. Let me see if I can sit in it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't because I have legs. and you still buy it. I don't understand why
I
you would
mean,
buy that
your
truck.
truck has way more room behind it. You know what I mean?
Well, mine only doesn't have 3 rows.
Yeah, but even that, I was just like, oh man.
Yeah, man. No, that was terrible. Do not buy a Yukon GMC Denali or a GMC Yukon Denali. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
hate it.
Cars. Cars.
Yeah, next time we're only getting a Mercedes. What's those cool looking buses that Mercedes makes that people that go camping in the wilderness use? I don't know what they're called, but
I used to drive one for the last place I worked with. Yeah.
oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Man, that thing was,
What's that car called?
I don't know, but it was fast, dude. I've never driven a car that big ever.
Really?
Oh, other than our last boss at that pizza place, the red truck, that was the biggest one up until that point. And then, I guess
wow.
the van was smaller.
I drove like a big giant U-Haul moving, like it felt like an 18-wheeler, like big truck once. It was pretty scary.
Yeah, I bet. Like braking, you would have to brake like a mile
Oh
back.
yeah, you gotta do it. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You know, not to go very fast when you're in like a giant truck that could potentially just destroy a house.
See, then I feel like driving a little car is bad because I'm always zipping around like a Hot Wheel.
Well, that's the thing about the size of your vehicle. It's like a motorcycle. It goes faster, and it stops faster. So does your car. You have a little Honda Fit.
Yeah, and it zips. It's a zippy.
And then it stops too.
Yeah.
You know, like the thing about those is once you get them fast, it doesn't just.
Yeah. I've spilled many gallons of red sauce because of that. Yeah, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, you have a little itty bitty car. I bet it just.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's fun. It's fun. Like once I got used to it, just like zing, zing, ring. Yeah, and it's like a little two banger. We're getting kicked off.
That means we're running out of time.
It's like I'm right here. Oh no. Well, thank you guys and ladies.
This is the Long River Radio Show, not the Long River Junglist Massive, as I said earlier. The Long River Radio Show.
The Long River is in the jungle. That is massive.
Yeah, it's like the Amazon. And the Amazon is a representation of our
Oomph.
our oomph. Yeah,
That's all I can call it.
That's perfect. Oomph.
Oomph. Yeah, it could mean anything and everything. And let us know what you guys think, what oomph means.
Leave it in the. Find us on Instagram at Long River Sessions. Find us on YouTube at Long River Sessions.
Yeah, just Google Long River Sessions. You'll find it all.
Yes, show your friends the show. If you like Vinyl Night, let us know.
Yeah.
We need a new record player, I think. But,
Yeah, you totally do it.
but it's okay. It's okay. We have plans. Big plans. Let us know what you think.
Later, guys.
Later. We'll see y'all next week.